welcome back. In the previous video we discussed what blend trees were, and we set up a demo where we were able to drive a animation sequence going from a walk cycle into a run cycle, and having Unity determine how to interpolate between the two values. And here we have the character doing a very nice run. I can go down to a steady jog, and then from there all the way back down to a basic walk. Now, behind the scenes, what's taking place is Unity is actually trying to determine, based on the root motion, what the speed should be for those parameters. So in this case, we're using speed, defined here as a float, to drive the movement of the character based on the root motion animation. But we're not doing the calculation. Unity is automatically calculating what those threshold values are. Now, we can always uncheck this particular field here and then have this compute thresholds and do a selection on it. And then here you can see that those values have been calculated for us. We've not actually had to do anything. We can always attempt to change these values and see to kind of limit what the threshold would be to get a different effect on the animation. But for our purposes, we're pretty much happy with what we've got. Now, another thing that we could do is we could go ahead and add another animation to kind of give us a better idea as to what's actually taking place under the hood. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go and add a new motion field. Let's just bring this back up to the top, because we have a run cycle, we have a walk cycle. Let's add the zombie walk animation. And so now, if you notice, the thresholds have all been recalculated based on the parameters provided. So it's determined that the root motion here for speed should be 1.5, going up to 5.66 for a walk, and then between 5.66 and 9.7 for a run. So if I just demo that, so we're doing the zombie walk. Halfway through, we get to 5.9. We're doing a traditional walk. And then going all the way through to the top, we're now doing a run. And there you have it, thresholds. You can go ahead and tweak these values. Maybe I don't want the character to be able to run that fast. Let's limit them down to a 7. Let's limit down to a 6. Stop this calculation here. And that's the fastest. 6 is now the fastest that the character can actually run. I can go ahead and change this threshold down even further. Let's go down to 5.7. Update that. And so it doesn't take a lot to go from just a walk to run. So again, that's not going to be ideal. So what I probably want to do is come back down here, select the speed compute and have it redefined here, and set it back to 9. And so what that will then give me the ability to do is have the ability to remap the range between 5 and, well, no, it's been recomputed now. So from 1.5 to 9, which is too broad a range really, but you get the point. You'd sit down here and you'd tweak the parameters based on the threshold which best suits your scenario. So I'm just going to go ahead and automate the threshold values, because I'm happy with what Unity's given me in this instance. But again, you want to be tweaking that to be able to suit what you're trying to do on your end. All right, so we're going to stop the video here and then pick things up in the next video. Thanks for watching.